Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shit Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, I want you guys to pray for something big to cause the world to shut down for a week or two. A pandemic, especially one where nobody really dies, right? But that we have to lock down for a week or two to as a precautionary. It could also be a nuclear emergency of some sort where we have to shelter in place, right? Or it could be an oil crisis or some kind of localized event, right? Rioting or something. Okay, and here's why. I've kind of lost my way recently. My eating disorder, my sleeping habits, and I desperately need to get away for a little bit just to reset everything going on. Now, why did this all happen? It all started in not out of anything negative, but what had happened was uh, I had met a girl through a friend of mine at the book club, and there's a lot of ups and downs toward the beginning of our time together. I think we've kind of settled things a little bit. And then there's the girl in Taiwan. What had happened was during my trip to Taiwan, my grandmother passed away, and I went up to her casket and I asked her to talk to Mary Curry to connect me with one of her distant relatives. And then before I left Taiwan, I met a girl there. I don't think she's related to Mary Curry. I mean, the girl was Asian. And recently, our conversations have been kicked to a higher gear, and it's causing a lot of anxiety and uncertainty. And then I've turned to food, sleepless nights, and I desperately need to bring my eating and sleeping routines back to earth. And unfortunately, having a daily grind doesn't help with that, right? I desperately need to regain control of everything. If we had a lockdown of lasting a week or two, that might readjust things back to earth, right? I was just just watching YouTube videos. Uh, this guy, I'll share a link later, but this guy was collecting radium watches and had contaminated his entire apartment building with radon and its decay products, and the whole apartment probably has to be condemned, right? If that would happen here on campus, that would be something, right? I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but something that requires us to clean up of some sort would be okay, right? Or some kind of uh, situation where a strike of some sort, right? I don't know if my colleagues and I want to strike, though. We love our students. Or some kind of weather event of some sort, right? That's not hard to imagine here in Arizona, although we continue to open when it's 110, 115 degrees. Maybe rain. People here really, really hate rain. Pandemic, spills, nuclear disasters, bad weather, hurricanes, heat waves. Not heat waves. I can't deal with that. Although a heat wave where I can get away from the Phoenix area might be okay, right? Uh, all right. So I hope to extract some radioactive elements and some. I'll shoot a video when I do. Part of the reason I haven't shot videos when I do that stuff or any sort of science experiment, it takes so much focus. And I don't have a second set of hands to help me record the videos, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.